Welcome to Milford Performs. I'm Brian Hopkins.
And I'm Michaela Hopkins.
Very superstitious, the writings on the wall. Very superstitious, the ladder about to fall. A 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bed dog, the good things in your past. Oh, when you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me of the problem. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't have to save me. Sad is my song. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very superstitious. Oh, there's nothing more to say. Very superstitious. The devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of vandal and the good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. And superstition ain't the way. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Very superstitious. Very superstitious. Very superstitious. Very superstitious. Superstition ain't the way. I don't need to be anything other than a prison guard's son. I don't need to be anything other than a specialist's son. I don't have to be anything other than the birth of two souls in one. part of where I'm going is knowing where I'm coming from. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll have peace of mind. Tired of looking round rooms, wondering what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I'm surrounded by liars everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by imposters everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by identity crisis everywhere I turn. I can be the only one who noticed. I can be the only one who's learned. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll have peace of mind. Tired of looking round rooms, wondering what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. Can I have everyone's attention, please? If you're not like this and that, you're gonna have to leave. I came from the mountains, the crust of creation. My whole situation made from clay to stone. Now I'm telling everybody I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll have peace of mind. Tired of looking round rooms, wondering what I gotta do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. No, 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 no. I don't wanna be anything other than me. Anything other than me. She was more than a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, I don't mind, what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene, and every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. But people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Mama always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, 'cause the lie becomes the truth. That said, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. 40 days and for 40 nights, love was on her side. But who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans. Though we danced on the floor in the around. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice. Ooh, you told me, baby, we'll dance to 3. But you looked at me and showed a photo on baby bright eyes blue like mine. Oh no, though we dance on the floor in the round. Well, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. She came and stood right by me. You smell the sweet perfume. Happened much too soon. She called me to her room and said, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is. She says I am the one. She says he is my son. You know he ain't. She says I am the one. She says I am the one.
We're here with KenDo. Man, that was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mikhail and I saw you down at Pepperoncini's a few months ago, and we also saw you at the local music awards,
Yeah.
and you really brought the house down both places.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, it was great to be part of the LMAs. I didn't even know it existed a year ago, and yeah, I was really happy to find the whole music scene and get such a warm welcome from everybody.
So I'm just going to read you back a little bit from your Facebook page. KenDo is a veteran musician of the Boston music scene. As a frontman for the funk rock outfit Dr. Awkward, KenDo played some of the best venues in New England, New York, and Costa Rica. How did you wind up in Costa Rica?
And so one of the places we played regularly with Dr. Awkward was this place called the Land Ho bar and restaurant on the Cape in Orleans. And we got very friendly with the family. They loved us, we loved them. And they invited us down to their one other Land Ho site, which was in Costa Rica. So the family loves surfing, and the dad's an artist, and so he opened this restaurant / hotel down there, and yeah, they invited us down to play, and everybody was really excited that an American band was coming to play in Costa Rica. They had no idea who we were, but
I'm sure
they made a
they
big deal
I'm
of
sure
it.
they remembered you after they heard you, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, you and Dr. Awkward are having a little bit of a reunion.
Yeah, yeah. So we get together about maybe once a year, and one of the guys, the guitar player, and his high school friends actually started a charitable organization called the Holly Hog Charitable Fund, and they donate money. We collect funds, and then we donate the money to either to medical research or to scholarships for students. Every year, the money goes to a different place. But so we're doing this this benefit show at the Poor House in Boston, and it's kind of a there's raffles, there's a small fee to get in. That everything goes, all the proceeds go to the fund, though. So
That's awesome.
and it's
That's awesome.
it's fun for us because we get to get back together and
Be awkward.
Be awkward. Yeah. I was going to say be doctors, but be awkward.
Well,
Yeah.
well, you can always check out KenDo's gigs right here on his website. You're seeing it right now on your screen, including some of the other ones that are coming up, including his upcoming Dr. Awkward reunion. And no, you don't have to go to Costa Rica for it, but if you go to Costa Rica, send him a postcard. KenDo, thank you so much
Absolutely.
for coming out tonight.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
Is what you make it, at least that's what they say. Well, I think I'm gonna make it, fulfill my dreams one day. I feel this fire growing deep inside of me. I'm so inspired, no.
All right.
That is my destiny.
Always had a dream I would become famous. Success comes with twists and turns, it can be dangerous. But I've played with hell before, and I have gotten burned. Now I have the spotlight, and it's my turn. Give me the mic, let me spit for a minute. Let me tell you how music got me into this. See, I'd have been through pain all my life. God got me through and it told me it was gonna be alright. I was blessed with so many talents, I had to use them. I wasn't gonna sit around and hurt and abuse them like how my pops abused me and abused my moms. I hope you get this message by the end of the song. What I went through was wrong, but I stand as a man. I'm strong as an ox, but I'm trapped up in the box. Open up the locks and let me be free. Let me take my own path to my journey to destiny. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. But I wonder every day what God is gonna give to me. Is it something good or is it something bad? I really wanna know, cause I'm so damn mad at the fact that every day of my life is a struggle. So for me to do good, I gotta stay on my grind, gotta have money on my mind. And for the love of my crew, if you and me, you think the same thing too. It's a soldier's ambition with the help of the law. But every gangster has a book with a story untold. Well, my story was different, it was all written. You don't need the table of contents, cause it's all given. I ain't saying I'm open, but I'm opening up. I ain't saying I'll quit, I'll never give up. I won't stop being the man that I am today. Not saying it's young Skorpian, but I am as CJ. I remember as a youngin' I was cashing in bottles while mama was working nearly 24 hours. I was staying in school just being a kid. No one knew years later I would get into mischief. I was a misfit child, always causing mayhem. Now going to sleep and staying up to 4 a.m. standing up for myself and talking right back. My grandmother nearly had a heart attack. In the 2nd grade, I started dating my first girlfriend. I meant she was crazy to begin, but I was young, what do you expect from me? I thought at 8 years old my love would last forever, but the race didn't last so fast. My love was so toxic you could call it acid. But I'm off topic, I lost my train of thought. Hey, what the hell is wrong with you, dog? Hey, my mind screwed up, I can't even explain. You could just say I'm insane in the membrane, but that's what happens when you have ADHD. It's not easy being on an IEP. We got 'em. We gotta. As the years went by, my family went crazy. My mama was pregnant again with the 3rd baby. It was a little boy, I cried tears of joy. But I realized now he's gonna need a big brother. One way or another, I was gonna be a role model to him, my baby sister, and my mama. But here was the problem, I was still becoming a man. I couldn't even think of a master plan to execute the situation I was in. There were no exits. I confess there were many times where I screwed up more than once. So I got down on my knees and said, in God I trust, because to me, he was my only father. The other one abandoned me. It was awful. I don't know why he thought that was good, but in the end, it's better than getting shot in the hood. We gotta. Let's go. We gotta live it up. For all you kids watching this, take my advice. Whatever you believe in, go for it. Never let no one tell you otherwise. You are perfect. If you have that talent, you can do it. But you gotta believe in yourself. Remember that.
We're here with young Skorpian, rapper from Bellingham, the exotic Bellingham. How are you doing today, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Now, you just graduated from Bellingham High School just a few months ago.
That's right.
And you're out starting out on your own to get a career going in rap.
Yes. You know, I've waited for this my entire life. You know, music's been a big part of my whole life ever since my grandmother started playing music, ever since I was like 2 years old. And like, you know, from that point on, you know, I had crazy imaginations, like, you know, going into computers, you know. Matter of fact, I had this crazy idea of like acting, but, you know, I wasn't really much of a good actor. But then it all traced back to when I was a child, and I'm like, you know what? Music is the key for me. So I'm like, you know what? Music is life for me, and I can't think of anything else. And it traces back to everything.
Yeah. You told me earlier, age 6.
Yes. From the age of 6, I started creating my own lyrics, and it didn't start off good at first as I thought it would be, but in time, it got a whole lot better. And everyone that ever knew me knows that, like, I've enhanced, and that was a huge improvement. A huge improvement.
Yeah. So that's why you're trying to launch a career in rap.
Exactly, you know, and not only just by writing lyrics, but also producing beats. And, you know, some people may think, for a kid like me, how could a 19-year-old kid come up and just try to create beats? Well, as a freshman in high school, I started to create my own beats, but it was more, you would say techno, but I don't know how people would say nowadays. But I started off with a little bit of techno, then I got it back into hip hop, and then right back into it. And I think the first time ever that I created my very first mixtape was sophomore year with my mixtape called My Pain from the Soul, and it never got released, but it was truly amazing, and I'm honestly blessed at the fact that I was given that opportunity by God for it.
Very good. Now, you've got some influences here. You told me Nas, Tupac, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Nas, Tupac, Busta Rhymes, T.I., you know, all of them. You know, some people may think, like, I don't know if you know them, but like, I'm talking G-Eazy, Logic, so many people. And you know, what saddens me is like hip hop has become trash, and it makes no sense to you, and I understand completely. But like,
I'm not totally disconnected here, man. Come on.
No, I wasn't trying to do that. No. But for me, hip hop it's gone downhill, and I want to bring back that flavor that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up, it was like late '90s, early 2000s. You know, I grew up in the era where hip hop was great until something happened, and people are saying the 2010s went downhill, and you know, I honestly agree with that. So I'm trying to bring back that flavor that everyone misses, you know, and with my career and with my producing, I'm hoping and praying to God that this works.
Okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, you got all the contact information that you need coming up on the screen. Give young Skorpian a listen. Give him a shot. You'll probably find some stuff out on the iTunes store sometime in the near future. But his Facebook page is right here. Check it out. Contact him if you're looking for a rapper to cover a party, or just if you want to talk about rapping. Send him an email. Get involved. Young Skorpian, thank you so much for being with us.
Of course.
This goes out to anyone going through the struggle. Sitting at the bottom, wishing they could hit the lotto. Not worrying about tomorrow, cause life is too short. Shorter than the dwarf following the map course. Walking on the yellow brick road. My goal is to climb up this rock. Trying to make it to the top. And I won't stop as long as the clock goes tick-tock. My time is of the essence. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Living off paychecks ain't nothing unless you try to pay the rent. You give up everything, but you wind up in a tent. You can't get food, so you starve of hunger. That's what happens when you broke. Man, you a sucker. Suffering through the scars of pain. You dripping from the blood. Worst of all, your name is being dragged through the damn mud. You hold back the tears and you try to smile. But every step you take feels like the 8 Mile.
Will somebody please tell me when will forever? Will somebody please tell me when will forever? You see that love comes to those who wait. Well, I've been waiting patiently. Will somebody please tell me when will forever find me?
You ever had the feeling someone's making fun of you? Cause you look good, you're skilled and intelligent too. Well, people think you a fool cause you got learning disabilities. They thinking you dumb, always laughing at your stupidity. But when they see what you got, haters get pissed off. You're the best player in the game. You knock it out the park, but people don't really see who you are. A superstar. Beyond this world, beyond what you see and believe. It's never too hard to achieve the greatness in you. My brother, take it from me. You gotta pull it from the heart in order for you to start your journey to destiny. Just keep the wind at your back and the sun at your face. Seize your big opportunity and take it right now. There's no such thing as never. But if you don't move now, you'll regret it forever.
Will somebody please tell me when will forever? Will somebody please tell me when will forever? You see that love comes to those who wait. Well, I've been waiting patiently. Will somebody please tell me when will forever find me?
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Milford Performs.
On Milford TV, and from all of us here at Milford Performs, happy Thanksgiving!